start. Once again, good evening. Welcome to the post-match press conference of Slovan Bratislava. With you is the head coach Vladimir Weiss. Your questions, please. Good evening. What are your thoughts of the game? Hello. Congratulations to Celtic. For us, it was a cruel defeat, but for them, a deserved win. A fantastic atmosphere. I think we played very well in the first half. My son had a chance to equalize. Unfortunately, in the second half, we wanted to defend in an intelligent manner and to survive their initial pressure. And we had been talking about it in the dressing room. Unfortunately, they scored two quick goals, and that was decisive. We scored a goal. We wanted to play an open game, which I think helped them. We allowed their breaks, counter breaks. I mean, we lost 5-1. And of course, I can't be happy with the result, but I'm not disappointed with the performance. Celtic have been very effective today. We wanted to play well. I think that we made a good impression, even though, the score is different. From your point of view, what was missing to get a better result? I think a faster transition from the back up front. Sometimes we take too long to make our passes, and it is difficult to play under pressure. They pressed us very well. You could see their attacking players doing pressing, sprinting forward. But I think we played well. I think we played to our standards. I mean, we knew we were going to face some of the best teams in the world in this competition in a few days. So we are facing probably the best team in the world with the best coach or one of the best coaches. And we have lost, but I'm not disappointed. Celtic have played in a very high tempo and intensity. Was it perhaps the highest intensity in your last 3.5 years? Yes, from the point of view of intensity and the supporters, and from the point of view of the Champions League, I can say that this has been maybe the most difficult game, but I can just repeat that we have given it our all. We have to show our respect and credit to Celtic and to Brendan Rodgers, who is a fantastic coach. We were ready for everything, but I think their quality has shown through, and we have given some balls away very cheaply. Before the atmosphere, you mentioned the atmosphere. So how was the atmosphere for you? How were you feeling? I think we did not show any fear. I think we were well prepared, but football is about scoring goals, and they have been very clinical. You know, yes, they've had some more chances. They could have scored more goals. But I think if my son had equalized in the first half, it would have been a different scenario. But of course, I think that also, he told me that he had to pass the ball to the other foot. Unfortunately, he didn't score at that time. But as I said, we gave it all, but their pressing and repressing and the sprints after lost balls are of very high quality. So obviously also our league cannot be compared to this competition. The quality of the play, the physical fitness, they are athletically very well prepared. But I am proud of our players. As I said, I'm not disappointed. Was your objective to get some points in the Champions League? Do you think there will be some opponents where it will be easier to get some points?
Tak určite niektoré mužstvá majú ešte vyššiu
Of
kvalitu ako
course,
Celtic. A
some
Celtic,
teams
bohužiaľ,
have
vylosovali
even
ho
a higher quality
dneska
than
tu,
Celtic.
že museli sme hrať vonku,
Unfortunately,
čo je pre nich
we have played
50% najlepšia tá
today
atmosféra je najlepšia na
on their
svete, si
home
dovolím
ground.
tvrdiť. A tí
As
diváci
I
sú
said,
fantastickí.
the
Ale
atmosphere
odovzdali
in
sme
their
maximum,
stadium
opakujem
is
sa,
one of the best in the
čaká
world.
nás
But
za týždeň za 10
as I
najlepšie
said,
mužstvo sveta
in 10 days,
s
we're
Pepom,
facing
najlepším trénerom z môjho
the
pohľadu,
best team in the
ktorý
world
najviac
with the
rozumie
best
futbalu, ktorý
coach.
zmenil futbal
From my
k
point of
lepšiemu.
view, a
A preto
coach
je
who
to
has
ďalšia výzva
changed
pre
the
nás. A
view
či
of
uhrajeme nejaké
football,
body,
and it's a great
budeme
challenge
sa
for us.
snažiť, nie je to
And if we
podstatné
can
pre
get
nás,
some
je
points, well,
podstatné, že sme
we'll
dneska
do
mohli
our
zažiť to, čo
best.
sme tu zažili
What's been
a za to
important
treba
for us
hráčom
that we
poďakovať.
have been able to experience this
Ďakujem pekne.
atmosphere, and
Ďalšie otázky
we have been
vzadu.
able to play here.
Tam sa hlasili Dominika a Marek, takže jeden z vás, nech sa páči.
Pán tréner, pozdravujem. Hovorili ste dvakrát o tej
Hello.
ľadovej šanci, ktorú mal. On tam
You
už
have
predtým
mentioned
niekoľko
twice
minút sa dostal
Vladimir's
celkom voľný do 16
chance,
strelom, vtedy loptu neposunul.
but
Bol to nejaký
also a
taktický
few
zámer, že práve
minutes
títo
before
dvaja
that,
hráči
he
možno
had
mali
another
do tej 16
chance.
vnikať, alebo to vyplynulo z hry?
What was your
Tak my
intention?
sme hru pridržali
Those
klasického ľavého
players
obrancu,
were
ktorý nie je klasický
supposed to get into the
mladý bek, aj
box,
ten hral dobre,
Vladimir and
ale
the other
my sme to
attacking
otvorili v
player.
trojke, kde
Well, we
Kuco aj
try to play, with
Dani,
Juraj
že tie
Kutska
mali Ignatenko mali
and
viacej defenzívne úlohy
Danny
pri tých ich tlaku, pri tom,
Ignatenko. They had
jak
some
oni hrajú rýchlo v
defensive
strede pola.
roles as well
Samozrejme,
with such a fast
mohli sme ešte
opposition.
viacej otáčať hru.
And I think we
Že
could
vedeli
have,
sme, keď hráme na pravej strane, že Vlado bude voľný na tom ľavom krídle, kde sme
switched
držali čiary,
the play
či
to
už
the other
Botmana
side a
alebo s
bit
Vladom z opačnej
more.
strany. Mali sme tú šancu zápasu, áno.
I think we had
Na skorigovanie na
that
1-1.
chance
Bohužiaľ
to
nedali sme, ale
equalize. Unfortunately, we
opakujem, mal tam
didn't
ešte Strelov dobrú
convert
šancu.
this chance, and also
Marko tam mal dobré
Strelec
veci.
had a
Strelov
good
odvedol
chance,
takisto veľké
also
penzum práce,
Marko
aj Tigran.
Tolic,
Keď hráte s takýmto
Tigran
mužstvom,
as well. But when
dali
you
sme do toho
play
všetko, ale
against
musíte
such an
oceniť
opposition,
vysokú kvalitu súpera
you have
a
to
Celtic
give
bol
it all,
lepší,
but you
za čo mu
also
treba
have to
pogratulovať.
pay respect
Mali sme
and
možnosť
give
sa
credit
rozprávať s
to the
Kevinom po
opposition.
zápase, hovoril, že
We
preniknúť do
had
tej
a chance
defenzívy
to
Celticu,
speak
že
to
bolo takmer
Kevin
nemožné.
after the game. He said
Vedeli
that
sme
it
to
was
my,
almost
aj takisto vy.
impossible to break
Čo
their
teda
defense. We
je
could see
takou
that.
mocnou, tá sila tej defenzívy, že skutočne to bolo nad ľudské sily.
Why was it so difficult to break that defense?
Pressing, rýchlosť prihrávky,
I would say that their
otváranie sa v zóne, hra
pressing,
na
their
dotyk,
fast passes, their
bombové veci,
first
áno, treba
touch
im
passes,
pogratulovať.
I think they were
Ja
better
si myslím, že keď
at
sme hrali
that,
s nimi doma,
and we have
máme
to
väčšiu šancu
congratulate
na
them.
lepší
I think if
výsledok,
we
ale v
played
tejto
at
atmosfére
home,
je to
there would be a
prakticky
better
nemožné,
chance
pretože
for
majú
a better
kvalitu,
result. But in this
majú
atmosphere, it's almost impossible. They have their qualities,
typologicky menší, ale ohromne
they
rýchlych
have
hráčov. My máme
smaller but
typologicky vyšších dneska
faster,
hráčov, silnejších,
faster
možno v
players.
osobných súbojoch, ale
Our players are perhaps
boli dneska
stronger
rýchlejší
in,
a
one-on-one
presnejší,
duels, but they were more
kvalitnejší
accurate,
vo
faster,
veľa
and they have
fázach
shown
hry, takže
more
zaslúžene Celtic
quality
vyhral.
in
Ale opakujem,
various
nemáte počuť
departments.
kritiku
So a
z mojich
deserved
úst
win.
k mojim
But
zverencom.
I won't
Ja som
criticize
hrdý na
my
to, že
players.
sme
I'm
tu,
proud
som hrdý na to,
of
čo
being
predviedli
here,
predtým, akú emóciu
of
dali tomuto klubu a
showing
ideme
or
ďalej.
of having shown and having
Ľudia sa
achieved
budú
what we
tešiť
have
na
achieved
City,
so far.
kde budeme
And
hrať
I
my v
know that the
takéto
fans
atmosfére
will be
podobnej
looking
doma
forward to
a
seeing
uvidíme, čo nám
City
futbal prinesie.
at home, and we'll see.
Dominika?
Dobrý večer, pán tréner, ja by som sa chcela spýtať na Danila
Hello.
Ignatenka, čo hovoríte
I would like to ask about Danilo Ignatenko and his performance.
Áno, samozrejme, vedel som, čo môžem od neho očakávať.
Of course, I
Je to
knew
výborný
what I could
futbalista,
expect of him. He is an
ale má
excellent
manko,
player,
ten výpadok v tom tréningovom procese,
but
aj
he did
aj
not
v tej
have,
hernej praxi.
or he has not
Po odchode
trained
z Bordeaux
enough,
mal
and
asi
he has not had
mesačný
enough minutes
vypracoval
after the
individuálne a s
departure from
kondičným
Bordeaux.
trénerom, ale
He
chcel som, aby
had
hral,
some
chcel som,
individual
aby
training sessions with a
keď sme ho
fitness coach.
angažovali, bol súčasťou tímu.
And when we signed him,
Slúbil som napríklad aj predtým vám, že dám minútaž každému hráčovi, ktorý je v kádri.
and I
Máme v
said
kádri
it before
22
that
hráčov,
I
pokiaľ to bude
wanted
možné,
to
tak
give minutes to every player.
tých
We have
zápasoch
22 players, and
ostatných
if
7, ktorých nás
possible,
čaká,
uh,
minútaž.
in
Pokiaľ
this
to bude
game
reálne a
as
možné,
well,
tak sa
in
pokúsim
the
dať všetkým
remaining
hráčom, tak aby
7
mali spomienku na Champions
games,
League, tak
I
aby
will try
sa
to give
ukázali,
minutes to
tak
all the
aby sme
players
aj niečo uhrali.
for them to have
Čiže
memories of the
z
Champions
tohto
League,
pohľadu
but also to
aj
show
Danilo
something.
sa vie, že
So
musí
from this
ešte
point of view,
sa
also
vylepšiť
Danilo
fyzicky, tak aby
knows
mohol
that
ukázať
he
tú
needs
hru,
to
ktorú vie.
get
Ešte
back
by
to
som sa
full
chcela
fitness
spýtať na Kevina Wimera,
and
čo
be
hovoríte na to, akým
well
spôsobom
prepared.
dnes skoroval a
I would
ako
like
sa
to
dostal do
ask
tej
about
pozície, ktorá
Kevin
nie je jeho.
and about his goal.
Ak
You know,
nehral
he
tam
scored from a
prvýkrát, nemáme
position,
tam na výber,
or he
že
was playing at a position which
záhradník
is
to hral
not
celkom
his
slušne,
usual
sa
one.
zranil.
Well,
A
sometimes we can't choose.
máme
You
tam
know, we
Matúša
just
Vojtka,
have
ktorého
to
som
use
nedal do
the
takéhoto
players that are
zápasu,
fit. We have
pretože toto je
Matuš
iná karma, iné
Vojtko for
levел.
this position, but I did not
A
want to put him
dostane
in
šancu v
such
lige a
a
tí
game,
hráči,
you know, at
ktorí
such a level. He can have
nastúpia
his
už
chance
v
in the
sobotu
league.
proti Ružomberku,
And the
budú
players who
musieť
will
ukázať, že áno,
play
tréner
on
Tušom
Saturday
nechce mať
against
takisto
Ružomberok,
kemping,
they
chcel
will
byť,
have to
že
show their
prebehnú do
qualities.
základne
They will
zostavy.
have to
Na to sú hráči
claim
pripravení.
their
V tomto
place
smere
in the
nie
starting
je žiadny
11 and
problém.
also for
Kevin
the
mal
Champions League.
navyše ešte krásny gól. Myslím, že
You know,
trošku
Kevin
bol
scored
komplikovaný, nevidel som to dobre, ale
an amazing
to sa
goal. I
všetko
couldn't see
počíta,
it very
zapíše sa to
well,
do
but
histórie a
I think
to,
it
čo
will be
vieme, sme
part
zo
of
seba vydali.
history. I think
Samozrejme,
what
vždycky sa dá
we
hrať
could
lepšie,
show, we have shown.
ale opakujem, že
Obviously, you can always play better,
OK.
but I will say it again.
Ďakujem. Ešte
Well,
nejaké posledné dve otázky, ak teda sú.
last
Ak
two
nie, tak ďakujem
questions.
veľmi pekne a prajem ešte pekný večer.
If
Dovidenia.
there are no more
Dovidenia.
questions, thank you.